Okay guys, it's Saturday afternoon, probably about 3 o'clock, and I decided to mask up a little bit on the Duramax so I can get these door bottoms painted. You're probably saying, well, hell, you've painted 2/3 of the truck, why don't you paint the whole doors? Well, the rest of the doors are in good shape, and you know, following the whole work truck theme, yeah, I'm making it a little nicer than normal, but I am going to cut some corners. I'm not going to paint those entire doors, at least not right now. I've got the inside of the doors back masked and some paper hanging down there that I need to tighten up a little bit. We'll have to put some plastic or something over the bed, keep the overspray off of that, and I'm going to do this tomorrow. I'm not doing it today. I just decided to kill a couple hours and come out here and get this stuff done. And the way this is done, I kind of did it ass backwards. I wasn't quite awake when I was doing it, but I backmasked this, so this tape is rolled up for my soft edge, and as soon as I'm done spraying my second coat of clear on this side, I'll spray the first coat and not come quite up to that edge, and the second, first coat will probably stop here, and then the second coat will come up to there. I'll pull that tape off and hit it with some blender real easy, and then we'll sand that and buff that out. And that's in a body line. That's going to be hard to see, especially when you're standing up. Unless you're looking from underneath, you won't see that. The difficult one is this right here. That was a pretty big chip that I had to feather way out. And we're going to have base way up in there. So this door is going to be a little funkier than the rest, but it should be okay. I've got some foam tape on the inside you can probably see. Sorry, I'm talking kind of fast. I don't know why. But to keep the overspray out of the jam, I do have some paper in the jam. Probably wonder why I masked these fenders off, if I'm going to be replacing them, but it's to keep the garbage from blowing up in there. Not that I don't already have enough garbage on the floor. But got the fuel door put on. Man, I love that little SRI spot gun. It doesn't have a big pattern, but that fuel door, except for 1 or 2 dust nibs in it, it's got the perfect amount of peel in it to match a factory job. So I may give that a quick scuff with some 2000 and run the little pneumatic buffer on it, but it'll be okay. Because I got to rebuff the rest of this bedside. When the truck's all done, when I know that clears good and hard, it should buff up real super shiny. Not that it's bad now, but it's got some dull spots in it that I probably missed or whatever, but I mean, you can obviously see me in the reflection here with no light. These lines right here, those are where the molding goes. I don't know how long they let these trucks set at the factory before they put the claddings on them. I do have a chip here. I may wipe a little glaze in that and then spot some sealer over that. I did that on the other side after sanding that glaze with 320, and it worked awesome. But anyway, getting back to those lines, those are going to be behind the trim. I think the double-sided tape marked that up from the get-go. And I had to sand some, I had a run up in this corner on the inside that just was hanging on the bottom of this. So I sanded as much of it as I could get, and I ended up hitting a little bare metal spot, so I got to dust some etch over that. But that's how this is going to get masked. It may not be the 100% right way, but it's the best way I know how to do it and get good results. I've had real good luck backmasking them like that in a body line and then dusting some edge blender solvent on that. You can just use a high temp solvent on that too, that one that flashes slower, and it'll help that edge flow out. Edge blender, it's probably about what it is. So, I think it's going to be okay. So once we get all that done, then I got to wait for some funds to pick up a couple of fenders. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to work on this hood. And then that'll be the last couple things that'll get done to this truck. And we can see there's some pretty good chippers in there. So I'll, rather than fill those with putty, I will go along, because you can probably maybe see there's a dark spot in there, which is a little, brownness to that metal, which means it's a little tiny rust spot starting. And you know, we got some worse ones like that one. So we'll probably end up stripping this hood back to somewhere up in here to get all those chips out. And then I got this boink right here. You can see that there's a scratch. That's a good view of it. So that's the only body damage to this hood as far as that goes. Like I've told you in previous videos, this was always my driver until last fall. So I took the best care of it that I could. You know, guys weren't banging shovels and rakes and tools and all kinds of stuff off of the bedsides, you know, taking things in and out of it. Made sure that we treated this truck as best we could. So that's kind of it. Just a quick update. I'm going to load up my supplies and put them in a milk crate and take them home and put them in the house so they're nice and warm. And then we might get a little snow tonight, so I might have to plow tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll get on this tomorrow. And I have some other paperwork to do at home that I'm going to get on here this afternoon, and then probably go out to dinner or something like that. So one thing I want to do with this, I want to polish that stainless tip up on the tailpipe. Man, is that thing scuzzy. I'm going to have a truck that's 90% repainted and that dirty, ugly tailpipe. And a set of almost banana peel tires on the truck, but since this truck didn't see winter this year, there was no reason to throw tires on the truck at, you know, $700 plus for a set of good tires. Those are Yokohama Geolanders. I was never real impressed with their snow plowing traction, but they wore good. You know, they wore even. They probably got 40,000 miles on them and 2 years of snow plowing, so that's not bad for a tire that's seen that kind of abuse. You know, this truck doesn't have any alignment issues or any ball joints that are going bad, but I mean, these have got, there's probably 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch of tread left on them, so they'll make it through the summer, and then we'll have to throw a set of tires on it before next winter for sure. But alright guys, I've babbled long enough. That's it for now. If I don't talk to you later on with some little paint work getting done here, then we'll talk to you Sunday, hopefully on the Mumble. So we'll see you.